Hi everyone, Kay Steinsapier here. Thought I would come to you with a couple of updates. I hope you're all doing okay. It's been a long week. I was at the Fire Aid concert last night, so I'm tired and dragging today. But it was a great concert, and most importantly, I really felt a lot of love and support and resources for our community and Altadena in terms of, so many people wanting to be part of, making our community and all the other parts of Los Angeles that were affected by the fire better than ever. And I really did kind of come away with it with some optimism. It was sort of dampened by the mayor's decision to kind of just open up the Palisades to kind of anybody starting on Sunday. I think there is got to be a way to do this, some sort of middle ground where, we're not keeping all the residents out, but we're not letting everyone in either. So I'm providing that feedback to the city, and I would encourage you all to do the same. I have good news. Last time I told you guys, I had the idea of like wanting some physical space, and I got it. I got us through the Molly Steinsapier Foundation. We have a conference room at the Colorado Center. I'll provide more details, but it's every Friday from 2 to 5 to start. We have a conference room that accommodates 60 to 85 people, depending on kind of how you structure it, in terms of chairs and whatever. So we have, space to gather in person. So my idea is that I'm just going to be there every Friday during that time, and I will be available to help people with anything and everything that they need help with, whether they need help getting a mattress, whether they need help talking to their insurance adjuster, whether they need help looking at a policy, whether they have a question they need to try to get in front of someone at the city or county to get answered. I'll just be there. And I think it will be great for us to have a physical space to be able to come together, especially like in smaller groups, if we're organizing by street or by neighborhood, in terms of, trying to coordinate cleanup and restructuring, whatever the case may be. We'll have space to be together in person. And then certain of us, I think have particular expertise in certain areas that are useful here. And the Palisades is lucky in that regard. We have a lot of really, highly educated, active members of our community who are going to be real assets. So I think it's a matter of kind of figuring out who and what we have and organizing and best utilizing all of our resources. So I'm working on that, and I think it'll be great to kind of have space that we know we can come together in as we're all sort of scattered all over the place, where we know we have a weekly standing meeting for anybody who wants to or needs to come. So that's the plan. I'm going to bring all my Team Molly sweatshirts and bags and stuff there for anyone to pick up. I know a lot of people have asked me for those, which makes me really happy that people want them and miss them from before when they had them, but when they got burned or ruined in the fire. So I delivered some of them, but I haven't gotten to everybody. So I'm just going to bring them there on Fridays, and with the tote bags and sweatshirts, and people can pick them up. Since after all, this is a Team Molly sponsored, war room is what we would call it in the legal world, sort of a room where we can just all be together and come up with our strategies, look at our documents, get whatever help we need. I really like connecting people and resources. So if somebody says, okay, I need this, I like being able to figure out, okay, who do I know that might be able to help this person find a place to live in this location? Who do I know that could give a discount to this family that needs to buy new mattresses, or whatever the case may be? I like kind of being able to make connections that are helpful to people. So anyway, that's the latest. I'm excited for that. One tip I have for everyone: whether you have a public adjuster or not, you should get a certified copy of your homeowner's insurance policy. You should have it, you should read it, You should not rely on anyone else to do that for you, even if you have a public adjuster. I was really surprised. I have USAA. I was really surprised I could not get that document on my portal, on the website, amongst all the, related documents. There is no copy of the actual homeowner's insurance policy. So I asked for it, and my adjuster is having trouble getting it, which I find bananas. Like, I don't understand how that can be. So I'm getting my hands on mine, and if I have a tip for everybody, it's just get your hands on yours too. Don't rely on anyone else to read and interpret your policy for you. And then finally, since we're talking about Team Molly and the foundation getting the conference space, today is the 4-year anniversary of our daughter Molly's accident up on Enchanted Way, and I just want to kind of remind people about Molly. I wrote a piece that really comes from the heart on Substack today, and I'm going to be writing more there. So if people want to do something to help me out, I really love being able to share Molly with others, and you can also read some of my other thoughts on different issues on Substack, and it's free, and you can just sign up to follow. So I hope that maybe what our family has been through in terms of my cancer battle and the loss of our daughter and all these challenges we faced will help to remind people, somebody, I know everyone's going through a lot, but that things get better. Nothing lasts forever, even when the very worst unimaginable things happen to you, like in my case, my 12-year-old daughter dying. That's not something I can ever replace. It can't be rebuilt. I just have to live with this, and somehow I've been able to, and the rest of my family has been able to go on and find meaning and joy and purpose, even amidst great sorrow and grief that we will live with forever. So for what it's worth, I hope maybe reading our story doesn't make you sad. I hope it inspires you and reminds you that you can get through anything. Lots of love. Have a great weekend.